Who is ready for the best Christmas video?
The best Christmas
of the
video.
Year.
Me.
Me. I am so ready for this video because finally we are putting our Christmas tree up for Christmas.
Finally?
Christmas tree up for Christmas. We're doing it early this year, aren't we?
So not finally. Like, we are doing it incredibly early this year.
Usually we put our Christmas tree up round about the end of November, don't we? That's usually when it goes up.
I'd say like the first weekend in December.
That's such a lie.
Is that like it is?
Really?
Really?
When have we ever put it up the first week in December?
First weekend in December.
This year we're actually putting it up a week earlier. Today is the 21st, is it, of November?
Is it the 21st of November?
I'm sure it's the 21st,
Yeah,
so we're actually a week early. But that's only because we're going to Edinburgh next weekend, so we wouldn't have had time. So I've actually managed to get it in a week earlier, which I'm very, very happy about.
She has got it in a week earlier. And there's no I can do about it.
There actually isn't, because we need to film it for you guys. That's my excuse. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, if you are excited for today's video, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. We are ready. We're ready to go. We've got our hot chocs. We've got our matching
PJ bottoms on.
PJs on.
I have a PJ top on.
I mean, they're not actually matching because I've got my Primark ones and you've got your Sainsbury's, but you know.
Oh, I'm a Sainsbury's boy, am I?
They pretty much are. They don't do Primark boy version. And then these are our hot chocs and our new festive next mug. Are you going to do a taste test of your hot choc, Tom? Because actually this is the first time I've ever used, you're probably going to be quite shocked at this, guys, but it's the first time I've ever used Maltesers hot chocolate.
What's the snowman in the middle?
Marshmallow.
Oh, it's a marshmallow.
It's a marshmallow. Should we do a taste
Let's do a taste test together.
Ready?
Right, I've got mine. Chin chin. Bottoms up. I nearly just swallowed the marshmallow.
Penguin.
I just thought it was a penguin, but it's a snowman.
Do you know what that tastes like? I mean, you've probably tried Maltesers hot chocolate before. It's probably just us that's at the party. It tastes like Horlicks a little bit because of the malt in the Malteser.
I've never had Horlicks. Ever. Fun fact.
Well, I love Horlicks.
I just love a hot chocolate.
I'd go as far as saying that's one of the nicest at-home hot chocolates.
It don't beat the Toblerone Costa one. Costa, I've got your back.
No. It's not the same, is it? But like for an at-home one, I'd definitely rate the Malteser one.
I'm just trying to eat the marshmallow out of it now.
That's a good point, actually. I got the marshmallow toppers from Home Bargains, for anyone wondering. They were literally 90p for like 5. But how are you going to eat? Oh, that's how you're going to eat it.
Just get it out.
You're going to have to tell us what actually that tastes like.
Ugh. Aye.
Was it just for the aesthetic?
Oh, absolutely. That is disgusting.
Does it taste like marshmallow?
Yeah, but that is not. I think marshmallow I've never tasted really.
Really?
You get a hint of marshmallow, but that is horrible.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I won't
Not
taste mine
feeling
then.
that.
Anyways, what is the tradition we do every year before we start putting the decks up and getting stuff out? I don't think that's going to happen.
I feel like that might be a good idea.
Come on.
Do
you know what? You can be in charge of picking the Christmas film this year.
Oh, thanks.
You can choose whichever one you want to watch.
Any Christmas film I want to watch. Disney Plus.
So you can decide.
Right.
Actually, guys, let us know in the comments down below as well. Do you watch a Christmas film while you're putting the decks up, or do you listen to Christmas music while putting the decks up? We've always been film kind of people, haven't we?
Deck the halls with bells of holly.
Fa la 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 la.
The Christmas tree have a happy holiday.
Nice dancing.
Thanks.
Are you putting Deck the Halls on? Is that why you were singing that?
Is that what that song's called?
Yeah, oh yeah, the song, yeah. But there's a film called Deck the Halls. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
I was going to go Home Alone.
Oh yeah, we actually watched Home Alone 2.
Dos.
We watched Home Alone 2 on, was it Saturday?
Yeah.
So what are we putting on, 3?
No, we're putting 1 on.
Oh, we're going back?
We're going back in time.
Alright.
Going back to early Kevin.
Right, we're going back to early Kevin. Anyone else agree? Is it Home Alone 4 where he changes? Like it's not actually...
Home Alone 3 changes.
No, I'm just
Kevin's only in Home Alone 1 and 2.
It's just not the same.
Not the same.
It's just not the same at all. Like, I hate it when they do that. Obviously, if the actor doesn't want to be in it or they can't be in it, then they can't. But it ruins it, don't you think, when they change the actor and it's not the same person. Also, please just ignore, because I can see this in the viewfinder. I've got a massive friend on my head. He's decided to come out and play because he wants to join in the festive fun. Alright, we can't blame it because this is the place to be at Christmas. Right, we've got Home Alone on. Are we ready to rock and roll?
We have got home.
Do you know what? I've actually been feeling quite Christmassy this year, so has you, haven't you?
I have. For the first year ever before December, I've actually felt ready for Christmas. Like normally it gets to December and then I start, you know, when you start doing festive stuff. But this year, like I feel like it's gonna be a good Christmas. It's gonna be a good Christmas.
Even though I feel festive, I don't feel like you truly feel festive until the tree and everything's up. I don't know if we explained this in a few vlogs ago actually, but usually we have a what foot tree? Six. And this year we've got is it 7 we've got? So it's going to be a lot bigger. Dilemma, guys. The skirt does not fit the new tree, which is very sad. So this is a sign if any of you've got a new tree. Measure your skirts. We're gonna have to buy a new one. So that's very sad.
Christmas is my favorite time of year, and Christmas is my favorite time. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
So we're kind of having a little bit of a not problem. I wouldn't say problem, but I'd say
These trees are
we underestimated the size of this tree.
Can I just say though, I will leave the tree link down below because it's a very bushy tree.
Very
It's
bushy,
very good.
and it's
Not
very
long
big.
it's not.
Like the gap that it's supposed to fit in, like you can see where it.
Babe, have you done that, dear?
Yeah,
Does
try.
anyone else have this with males? Like they just don't like doing the tree, you don't, do you?
No, I'm not a
You
tree
enjoy
man.
being in the room whilst
Being
I do
in
it.
the yeah, in the bubble,
Anyway,
but
sorry,
I'm just not. It's ginormous. Like it really is huge to fill the gap.
we've got
Whoever's
two
going to sit here is not going to see the TV because the tree's just going to be.
I mean, can you
in
even
the
see
way.
me?
We can just see a head at the minute. So
Well,
this is.
Do you know what though? I think A, you can't really see the telly.
Yeah, that's the problem.
We'll have to work that out. And B, this is only the first thing. Is it going to fit to the roof?
Yeah, it'll fit to the roof.
And C, obviously the tree skirt didn't fit.
Obviously
so
this-
really
yeah.
set it out. So but can you see? Yeah, you can see the bottom. can't you?
Yeah, you can see the
We're gonna have
bottom.
to get a new tree skirt. I wonder if that tree skirt had gone down real true and we get that.
Yeah,
That would actually, wouldn't it?
it would.
So we'll keep that.
The only thing is we need to lift the tree out to water it most
Yeah,
days.
but didn't we find last year with the real tree we didn't need to water it as much as we thought we did? Because we did it like every day of doing it. It's still really full. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's not going to go to waste. And then the only other concern is, are we going to have enough decorations? We
Yeah,
have
there's a
loads.
lot of bushes, like a lot of branches to put stuff on
But
here.
it might look quite nice because I'm not going to say it's minimal because we have a lot of decorations. Like usually our trees fill, but I don't think every branch needs to have a decoration on, does it?
No.
So anyways, wish us luck.
Wish us luck. Kev's just realised that his family's gone on holiday without him.
Yeah, I think this is a really sad bit of the film actually. I feel sorry for Kat.
And Christmas is my favorite time. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. And Christmas is my favorite time. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Okay, we're a little bit unsure whether we've made, let me just pause Home Alone. We're a little bit unsure whether we've made the right decision here because, don't get me wrong, the tree is amazing, isn't it, Tom? Incredible.
It's taken nearly an hour to put up.
It didn't even look bad from here, actually.
It just looks ginormous.
Like, you can see this. How tall are you? 6 foot? You can see how tall it is.
It's not just the height of it though, is it? It's literally the sheer size.
Honestly, it really does not look as...
It does, doesn't it? Don't try.
Through the camera, it actually looks quite good.
Don't fruit it up.
Like, how tall was our other one?
6.
I mean, like, do with your hand so we can see. So the same as you. Oh, so I don't think it's the height. I think it's just how bushy it is. But obviously,
literally the sheer girth of the Christmas tree.
we're gonna keep going. We are happy with it. It's just hopefully, because the room's obviously not, you know, the largest room. But if I stand in the door, this is what it looks like.
It's large, isn't it?
Very big. But is that just because we're not used to it? Because like your mum and dad's tree is about that, innit?
Yeah, but they have a lot longer of a room.
And my mum's tree is about that, but again, yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. It's the fun part, the baubles. Oh, actually, Tom, we've got to do the lights now. Oh, that actually makes me feel sick. Do you know what though? Do you know what I saw on, where did I see it? Potentially TikTok, could have been Instagram. Someone had said, and I actually think it was a tree. Oh, we're a bit blurry. I actually think it was a tree, like, decorating company, like people who go into people's houses, which actually, on another topic, could you ever do that? Because I feel like, I mean, I could change mine in the future, but right now I just feel like I would never want someone to come and decorate the tree. For me, it's Christmas decorating your own tree. Let me know how you guys feel about that, because you were just saying, Tom, you'd love to come in and it'd be done, wouldn't you?
Oh, the tree, yeah.
What about decorating the rest of the house?
No, I like doing that. Like, I don't mind doing that. Like, I like putting the outside lights up. I do like decorating
like the garlands and stuff, just not the tree.
Just the tree's just not for me.
Anyways,
different when you have kids, I suppose.
Yeah, and your kids
doing the trees like a thing, innit?
Magical thing.
Magical.
They can put the little star on the top.
Star on top when they're on their shoulders.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Matching PJs. Anyways, what I was going to say about the lights was, someone said, Tom, I don't know if it's going to work, but we could try it. Instead of going round, go from top to bottom.
Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Well, hey, as it looks, I'm about for trying anything.
Do we try that or not?
Yeah.
Will it look a bit weird?
Why would it look weird?
Like, just like that.
Yeah, but it won't when the lights are on. You just want lights in the
right, we're going to give that a go.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around.
A massive dilemma. A, we had to unplug everything, so we've missed where we are in Home Alone, so we have to get back to that. B, the lights, you probably can see in camera, the lights we had 4 packs, and we had 2 with black string, 2 with white string. You can see these are all the black. It looks literally like half and half. It even looks like it on the camera, Tom, I'm not gonna lie. And now it's gone all blurry. So, we're in a bit of a dilemma because we're a little bit like, A, the lights are winding us up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, we wish we had all matching lights, and there's a bit of a big gap, but we've put the gap to the back. So I don't think the gap's too much of an issue now, do you? Because it's to the back of the tree.
No.
So that's annoyed us. We're still a little bit like, is the tree too big for the room? But I'm getting used to it. I think it was just an initial shock. I've got used to it. Now we've pushed it back and stuff, I actually don't think it's as bad. The baskets annoyed us. The wires, because obviously I know we've just said this, we probably sound like a broken record, but because we're used to a pre-lit tree, we only usually have obviously the 1 plug. Now we've got 4 plugs and that's still not even enough light, so we're just in a bit of a predicament. Tommy's like, box the thing up and send it back, and I'm like, no, we can't do that now. I tell you, Smith, the thing that's getting to me the most, it's not the size, because I think we'll get used to that. It's the wires.
Just get pre-lit trees.
Just get pre-lit trees, kids, because this is not worth it. This is why we've got a pre-lit tree. To the point now where I don't even know if I want to get a real tree.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I'm in the same boat.
I'm actually done with it. So, I think, right, if we get a new tree skirt, that's going to disguise the wires. Right, so that's a tick. I think we can see the big division between the lights because there's nothing else on the tree. Do you think when the baubles are on it?
Yeah, I do think that is the case. I think once you've got baubles on there, it'll blend in, you won't notice it as much.
Right, well, this is what we're looking like. You can even see it on the camera. They're both warm white, but they're obviously different types of lights. We probably should have gone round and mixed them, but anyways, do you know what? I think we're just going to roll with it. It's only a Christmas tree. It's not a bloody competition. Do you know what I mean? It's our Christmas tree. And what we'll do for next year, lesson learned, I think next year we will just make sure that we get what's the biggest amount of lights you can get with the most amount of lights on. So we have one plug, loads of lights.
Yeah. You can always not use... Yeah.
We can always not use them next year. We can use them in the garlands and stuff, them lights. We don't need to use those lights. So I think we try and kind of roll with it this year, disguise it with the baubles. And then next year, we're not using those lights in here. We get like a massive, big, long thing of lights for the tree.
Carolers are singing outside our door. Lovely songs we all heard before. As they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face. And later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door. Lovely songs we all heard before.
Hello.
Oh, I'm not on. Hang on. Right.
Right, when I stand up, you're going to have to bend your head, yeah?
I can just thud.
We're doing it! I can't really see much. Right, gotta make a wish.
Go to side.
Gotta make a wish when you put it on.
Are you making one as well? Right, let's just check it fits first. Get a bit closer if you can.
Oh.
Look good, look good. I think I'm gonna have to fold it down.
Okay.
You know, like we usually do. Are you alright there?
Yeah.
Long face.
Can't see because my neck's hurting a little bit.
Right, take a wish.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Wish complete.
To wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah. A Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry.
Hello everybody. Okay, so how many days later is it? A good few days later.
A few days.
A good few days since the last clip. But honestly, when I say we were up so late that night, one
That night was a joke. Putting up the tree was a joke.
I feel like you need two. I feel like you need 2 evenings to do the
Two
decoration.
evenings or one full day.
Yeah, 100%. Because we started at like what time? 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I think so.
Like not
Not
really,
late.
not really a smart move starting that late on.
No.
Really. Anyways, what we wanted to do before we came on to end the vlog and show you the living room is we wanted to do like the little final touches. So for example, our lights and our garland had broke, so we had to go get new lights. We didn't have any command strips to put the stockings up, obviously the tree skirt, palaver, but now we have sorted everything. Everything is sorted, barring one tiny little thing which I'll show you. But it's actually looking good. What are your thoughts now, Tom?
Taking shape very nicely, hasn't it?
I think I love the tree. I honestly love the tree now and got used to it.
I love the tree. I think it is large, but now I'm used to it, it ain't that bad.
No, it's not. And also, I've not actually remembered. I've only just remembered now. I reminded myself since talking about the tree about the light situation. I actually don't even ever notice them now.
No, I
completely
don't
forgot about
noticed
them,
it
to be
then.
honest. I've probably just brought it up and now we're going to notice them all the time.
It's a million times better with the tree skirt and everything now.
Yeah, so, right, let me show you the room. We've only already done the living room. To be fair, we don't really do much more in the house. We have, like, little ornaments. Well, we do stuff in the house, don't we? Like, in the kitchen, we've got, like, some Christmassy cushions on the sofa. We've got, like, ornaments, candles and stuff out, but nothing really worth vlogging because it's just like little bits. And then we always do the stair garland, which we're actually going to do in Vlogmas. We're going to do that after this, but that'll be in Vlogmas episode 1. So we're going to do that now and you'll see that at the weekend. But I just wanted to show you the living room because honestly I feel so festive now. Like, I don't feel like I felt mega Christmassy until today when all the finishing touches have been done.
Yeah.
Because we haven't really, like, sat down with the lights on, the candles
It's things
lit.
like, it's little things that you probably won't notice, but like the stockings have just been laid on the floor because we hadn't had the strips to put them on.
Yeah.
Now they're on, it's like, it's all just come together all at once. It looks nice.
Like, my heart feels warm sat here looking at it all. Anyways,
warm.
right, let me show you. So, starting on the living room door, we've got this beautiful wreath, which I actually got from the garden centre a couple of years ago now. So we've got that on there. And then walking in, I mean, please ignore, that's killing the aesthetic, isn't it, really?
It's not killing the aesthetic, it's...
But boys got to do what boys got to do. So just let him be. Let him be. It is the World Cup. Okay, so this is the Christmas tree, which I honestly just love. I really do love it. We've had to, I think I did mention, we've had to run a wire just because of the 5,000 lights we've had on this tree. But like I said, next year we'll only have one plug with loads of lights on. And it'll go behind the telly as it normally does. But because we had about 5 different ones, we couldn't. But we'll fix that next year. As for the tree skirt, right, we've actually only just fixed this, literally like 5 minutes before I put the camera on. So I got this tree skirt from a garden centre 2 years ago, would you say? Would you say it was about 2 years ago?
Our tree.
No, because do you not remember the first year we got our tree? We wrapped presents and put it around it. We didn't have a tree skirt.
Yeah,
and actually, I prefer a tree skirt so much more.
Yeah, 100%.
Looks so much better. Anyway, so I got the tree skirt from the garden centre. We absolutely loved it. But as you'll have seen in the last clips in this video, it didn't fit. So, this evening, I went to Next, went to Tom&EL, went to B&Q to try and find a bigger tree skirt. But it's actually pretty hard finding a larger tree skirt. Like, I didn't realise how hard it would be. I thought there'd be like loads of varieties of different sizes, but there wasn't. So I came back from Next with a tree skirt and it was exactly the same size as the one we've got, like literally identical. But my friend's got that now because she needed one. So anyway, I said to Tom, why don't we just saw down the back of the tree skirt, you know, so it opens and stretches. That was actually quite a good shout from me.
It was a good shout from you, yeah.
Because you didn't think of that.
I didn't think of that. The only reason I didn't think of that is because it's rattan.
Yeah.
So
like basket kind of, innit?
Yeah. So like I have cut it.
Sorry, I don't know what this angle is. It's because you're sat up there and I'm sat down there.
I just don't know how long longevity that's going to last.
Oh really? What do you mean?
Yeah, because like rattan, as soon as you cut it, it'll come out of its loop, if you would, because it's all like one piece of wood all the way around. I've cut it. Well, if we take good care of it, we should be able to last, but it might just untangle itself, do you know what I mean?
Oh no.
But it looks good now.
Do you think it'll last next year if we like proper...
If we look after it, then hopefully, yeah. It's
right.
How we like handle it. Now, once it's sat there, it's fine. But...
Right, so we need to properly put it in like a box and stuff in the loft.
Yeah, we need to look after it.
Anyway, so that's what we ended up doing. We sawed it. No, how do you even say that?
You just cut it with a saw.
We cut it with a saw. So if you look at the back, look, you can see there's like a gap, but nobody would ever notice that. So that was actually, yeah, that was a really, really good shout. So we're happy with that. We've then got the fireplace, which I do actually love if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it's a nice fireplace.
So we've just got on here, we changed the flowers up. These were from the range a couple of years ago. These little houses, this light seems to be going actually, but this one, you can see it a bit better. They were from Primark last year. I think they were like £4 each. These little nutcrackers we've had ever since we moved in from B&M. The stockings Tom chose.
Did I?
Yeah, we went to the range and remember me saying you picked the stockings, babe, and you chose them. But they're perfect.
Oh, nice.
Literally. Did you not?
Thanks,
the first year. No, yeah, you did. And they're literally perfect for our living room. Then we've got this garland, which I think it was from Wilkinson's, but again, when we moved in, we've just put baubles on and obviously lights on it. And then if you watch my Primark hauls, you'll have seen that a few hauls ago I got these, and they were from the bathroom range. I think the Testandia toothbrushes and stuff in, but I thought they'd be good for Christmas, so I kept them. And we've just put some tea lights in them, which I think looks quite nice actually. Whew, I'm out of breath. Over here we have got the throw from B&M. Again, if you watched my Get Festive haul, you'll have seen that. And then actually, in fact, just look at that through the mirror. So festive, just love it. One of my favourite parts of the Christmas decorations is the cushions. I absolutely love our cushions.
Mine is just that cushion.
The North Pole one.
Yeah, I love it.
So nice. So all of these, in fact, the inserts and the cushion covers are all from H&M. Even the ones that we have out normally, the striped ones, like throughout the year, are all from H&M. But if you're looking for some nice festive, like traditional cushion covers, we've got them two there. And then we've got this winter farm I've just been sat there. And then finally, last but not least, we've got our coffee table. We've got our globe, which I love. This like just reminds me of my childhood, a globe. Does it you? Like remind you of like how you felt as a child, like at Christmas?
Just reminds me of the film The Santa Claus.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Just when he shakes it and his dad comes back as Santa, doesn't
Aww. Speaking of films, we need to get watching some.
he? Do we?
Don't you think?
Yeah, but it's not like we're behind.
No, but we need to like...
We've done both Home Alone.
We've done one twice.
Have we?
Yeah, we've done Home Alone 1 twice.
We all watched it that night when we put up the tree. We did Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
I don't know what else we've done.
I can't remember, but we do need to up our game now.
We'll up it.
Oh, Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home.
Yeah, we need to up that now. And then this candle, which is from Next Home, I always get the same candle every year. It's the Next Festive Spice, but I usually get the one in the gold tin. But I really liked this one. I thought that looked really festive. And I've just lit it now for the first time. It looks beautiful. And then we've got the Next Festive Home diffuser. I just love it because of the berries. And then finally, I feel like I was really late to the party with these this year.
I ain't had a. We were just saying this at work the other day. Normally people like bring sweets in. And
yeah.
Like it's like customers and stuff will just flood our office with
chocolates.
Sweets and stuff. Not one this year, but is that because it's a little bit early?
It's the end of November though.
Yeah, but does that stuff happen in December? Like people don't put the decorations up for a few weeks, do they?
No,
so like,
well December. Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's So.
Yeah, but I feel like we're really late to the party because usually I literally like get Christmas chocolates from the beginning of November onwards, don't I?
Yeah.
And we haven't had any.
No.
So I just love the tree in the background. It makes me feel so happy. I actually love the Christmas tree. But anyways, that is it. That is the living room. Are we happy, Tom? Are you happy?
I'm happy with the aesthetic.
I'm so happy. Like, honestly, there's just nothing like a nice festive-y, Christmassy living room, is it? Like, this is the main room of the house. I just absolutely love it so much. So yeah, like I say, apart from that, in the kitchen we've just got like little bits and bobs out. In my office I've got a garland on my windowsill. Just like little bits and bobs, which literally took like 2 minutes to do. And then, like I said, now we're going to do the stair garland, which I'm going to film and put into Vlogmas week 1, which actually, I feel like that's the second main attraction, isn't it? The stair garland's a big thing.
The second main event?
Yeah, like the living room's the first.
main event.
But the stair garland, I think, is massive. Like, when you walk through your front door and you see it as soon as you walk in, I feel like that's...
the first thing you see when you walk in, isn't it?
That's a massive thing. And actually, tell you what else we've got. The little gold parcels and snowman.
Yeah.
They go in the kitchen. So we've got bits and bobs, which we'll obviously show you throughout Vlogmas, but I'm just so glad the living room's now. I feel like it's one of those tasks that takes the longest, but you feel good once you've done it. Now, Christmas is here, December's nearly here, and we're feeling very, very festive. So that is going to go ahead and end today's video anyways. I really, really hope you have enjoyed putting up the living room decorations with us and putting up the tree. If you have, then please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss any of our videos.
And we shall see you in the next one.
Bye.